Okay, everyone, it's good to be here. Of course, you know the program is Spark, and Spark has been chasing after this very special woman. Believe me, we've been chasing so much for the last 4 months or 5 months since we got here, and it's just been a wonderful experience, you know, working with her, getting to know her, how she operates and everything. It's a very special woman we have in the house today. She's, of course, the outgoing secretary to the commission. That's the Public Complaints Commission, Hajiya Mamman. Thank you very much for coming on the show, ma.
It's a pleasure.
Finally, we get to talk to you. It's a great thing.
Forgive me.
No forgiveness. We know that you must have been very busy.
I wanted to, but things were tight. Do forgive.
Yes.
And we are here now.
Exactly. Tell us about what inspired you to pursue a career in public service.
Career in public service and specifically Public Complaints Commission.
Yes, sir.
The willingness to serve. From childhood, I grew with my grandparents, and you know what that means. You take care of them, you do almost everything for them, go to the farm, fetch water, all sorts of things, trade and commerce. And almost everything of theirs, they wait for you. Now, when you grow in such an environment, your heart gets used to giving, caring. And by the grace of God, when I went into study, I went into Cat Poly, and through welfare, we have a department, the social welfare. I started from there. And you know, when you are being trained on how to interfere into people's conflict, disputes, and we thought it was a joke, and gradually, you know, peaked. Cat Poly was a beautiful place those days. I don't know about now, because apart from the class lecture, every Tuesday you are on the field. Now, those visits to the field, remand home, welfare office, postal institutions, we were exposed to it as early as 1984. So we went around, and then they send you on IT. I was in Kano. Now, at such a tender age, you have been exposed to social problems and how to manage them. Now, fate brought me to FCT, and I got a job with Public Complaints Commission. That's not to say I didn't get other jobs. I got a job too with FCDA. Now, I was asked to choose one. All those who got the job for me will not partake in the decision of which one to pin up. So it was a dilemma as to which one to go. And the small story is, if you work with the minister's office, you make money, you get land.
Yes.
And then let me give you one secret. Being young, and then they claim you are beautiful, I was scared. So I ran away from serving the minister's office because I know what that means. So I would prefer to go to Public Complaints Commission where nobody will know me politically and socially. I will do my job quietly, help people, and go back to my home.
Fantastic.
So I was attracted to Public Complaints Commission, where I can serve quietly without being noticed, and I'll get the best.
Fantastic. It's just a lesson.
History,
it's a lesson for the young ones who you know just want to chase after all the all the glitz and glamour.
I ran away.
You know, I think that's also the old school mentality, because I remember back then we wanted to do slow and steady. But right now, everybody wants to be fast. And then
I told you, I agree with my grandparents. They will tell you each time a man tells you you are beautiful, it means you are warned to take care of yourself. So today, when they tell a girl she's beautiful, she
gets carried away.
Hi, haywire. No, in our own time, they say when a man tells you you are beautiful, it means be careful.
I hope you are listening. Okay, how do you think the role of the PCC has evolved over the years?
Oh, beautiful. Massive. massive. The time I joined the commission in 1919, you could count the degree holders. You could practically count how many degree holders we have. But in the last employment, about 300 plus, and more than 70% were graduates, master degree holders. I think that is a huge leap. Now, in terms of funding, at a point, the states are giving 5,000 naira that you need to fund state offices. We have evolved. And in terms of work, we are doing better now. We have the ICT, we are leveraging on the internet, we are leveraging on mobile phones. You know, all those are a huge impact on our work. Then it takes you some hours to go to Suleja to investigate. Today you can just sit, make a phone call, and discuss with your complainant and get things done. It's not always you want to go take transport, go to them. It's easier. You can do video. You know, all kinds of influence on our.
What challenges have you faced in the course of your career, especially as it regards the Public Complaints Commission?
You see, well, it depends on how you see those things we call challenges, because they build us. You understand? Those things you call challenges, once you overcome them, you get stronger by the day. And the next time you are seeing it is no more challenges, but something you have done in the past and you are doing better now. So I call them transformation period.
You started from a very young age to work at the PCC, and you've, of course, got into the pinnacle of your career.
To the glory of God.
Tell me, what was that experience like? Transitioning from that young woman to the experienced woman that you are now?
Honestly, Lola, if somebody tells you it was easy, it's a lie. It's a mixture of pains, you know, being able to take some pain sometimes and trusting God that He will come for you, and He will certainly come for you. Don't take the shortcuts in anything you do. Take your time, follow it diligently, and you get through it successfully. But at all times, be focused. There are a lot of distractions, especially in a woman's life. You have the family, you have the children, you have the work colleagues, you even have the environment. So, we are here now because it's being focused and trusting God and be prayerful and have the network. Go to school when you should. Like in my own case, when I feel bored at work, having a supervisor that is not friendly, I'll catch on one training and I'm off. By the time I come back, I'm refreshed and ready to go.
For those who are just watching, could you tell them from where you started and where you are at now at the commission? This is an inspiration to a lot of people who are watching.
I started with a diploma certificate on level 7. And with self-training, to God be the glory, distance learning, and so on and so forth, ASCON, all kinds of trainings. We were hungry for them. And we thank the head of service of old, Yaya Ahmed. His period was friendly to my career because I was serving under 2 departments there as liaison between PCC and their training department as well as their pension department. And that was a huge impact. Because sometimes you tell us, okay, travel to this, go and do this, and we learned from such travels and trainings. So it's a huge impact. You don't rely on just your office for everything. Networking can be a good instrumental to encouraging and enhancing your career path.
What successes and achievements are you most proud of in your career?
overcoming the troubles of the union who locked the gate for 3 months.
Success.
And equally getting them the salary of the National Assembly.
Fantastic. Fantastic. Oh my God, what else can I say? It's been a very nice time, of course, to be speaking with you today. As I said earlier, I've been trying to get this interview. I still have so many questions, but I know that you have a lot of people who are waiting to get your attention. Maybe we'll still be able to, because we need stories like yours to inspire all of those who are out there who think that, because I started small, I must remain small.
No.
You start small, you can get to the pinnacle of your career if you are dedicated
and focused.
You've heard it all from her. We'll be speaking with the outgoing secretary to the commission. Of course, that's the Public Complaints Commission, Hajiya Salamatu Mamman. Great to be in your presence, ma'am. And I wish you all the blessings going forward.
Thank you so much. I enjoyed the time I spent with you guys.
Thank you, ma'am.
I appreciate it.
Thank you so much.
I wish you well.
Thank you, ma'am.
Yeah.
The program continues, of course. Don't think Hajiya Mamman is she would let that cat out of the bag. I don't want to be the one to let it out of the bag, maybe when the time is right. But the program continues. It still back. Keep on being the best that you can. See you again. My name is Lola Oduba. Bye.